Brady from AM Last 15 for sharing.
Over the last 2 years as mayor, Atlanta has just really taken off and really become what I think that we can become in terms of being the center of startup energy, technology, energy, and really becoming the best version of ourselves. When somebody steps out and does something special, you need to lift them up. You need to go to their openings, even if it's a one-person shop, 6-person shop, 12-person shop. You need to treat it like you opened up a company that had 300 employees, because you need to nurture that courage. And then the other thing that he said was, he said you actually needed to go back and you needed to talk to your CEOs, and you needed to encourage them to actually use the products that these businesses create. Because if you all get an order for your business from a SunTrust or a Turner, that shops everywhere, and that allows you to grow your great businesses. Atlanta is positioned as well as it's been positioned at any time in 40 years. But as the people who are going to be living in these times, I think that there's a demand on us. And we got here because Atlanta is what it is right now because it was an intentional city when people made conscious decisions at hard times and hard moments that shifted Atlanta away when it could have gone another direction. We used to talk about inclusion and diversity. We used to mean black and white Atlanta. We're so past that now. Now Atlanta has authentic diversity. Not just black people and white people, but Asian people and Indian people, and all of these wonderful people of color and different heritages. We embrace sexual orientations from all different backgrounds with an open passion that was unthinkable just 15 years ago. So what do I think the demand is? This is what I think. I think that the very same way that Atlanta made strategic and thoughtful and heart-driven decisions back then, we should stick with that strategy but amplify it, and it will continue to propel us forward. It is the reason that we are the dominant economy in the southeastern region of the United States. It is the reason that if you close your eyes right now, from the eastern border of Texas to the Atlantic Ocean, north to Maryland, DC, and Virginia, and south to Miami, there is no bigger metropolitan economy. It's the reason that Georgia has gone to be the 10th largest state in the union, and the metro Atlanta region is now the 9th largest metro. It is all built on talent, merit, and equity. Our technology sector is now being acknowledged and truly coming into its own. And what's so special about our technology sector is more often than not always, is the heart of the people who are in these startup and technology sectors. That's why I'm here, and that's what makes you so special. The motion picture and film business, I think, is linked in a direct and powerful way to our technology and growing businesses and startup businesses. Take this point. When I got elected in Mayor January 4, 2010, the motion picture and television business in the state of Georgia was a $384 million business. That business today, Rob, is $9.85 billion. That's 2,000% growth, employing 30,000 people. But what's the additional reason why we like the motion picture business? Because it's hot. When you wake up in the morning and you see an advertisement that puts up the number 1 and 2 motion picture on earth, right? And you see Black Panther, if you wait to the end when he's giving his speech to the UN, that's the Atlanta City Council chambers, y'all. I don't want to let you down. It's not Wakanda. It's for downtown. When you watch Fast and the Furious 8, 1.5 billion globally, it's not Iceland or Zurich, wherever they were talking about. It's Bankhead. That's Atlanta, y'all. Yes. But let me tell you one secret. every positive thing I just talked about makes it harder for regular people to live in cities. So the expansion of MARTA, all of the job growth, motion picture, television, corporate community, 19 relocations. What does it do to a person that's not like us? It pushes them to the periphery. So here's what I think. I think that tonight we need to make a conscious effort, not just in the government sector. The government sector is doing better. We need to do more. But really in the private sector, because that allows us to scale faster. Let's care about this stuff. We're the ones that can make it cool to have a neighborhood that makes room for people who've either been there the whole time or who want a chance to live the lives that you or I live. I always felt when I was mayor that we beat up on ourselves too much. I don't know whether any of you all saw it, but when the city of Atlanta was shortlisted for Amazon, the first 5 articles were all negative. I've never seen anything like that. It literally said we survived the cut. I mean, it wasn't hey, this is pretty good, you know? We survived. Is it real? What's going on? I mean, like for real, like how about, man, how about some Olympic, let's go get it. Let's go get it. That's the Atlanta that I know and that I love. Thank you.